In the story of the very old man with enormous wings, Paleyo is the landowner in which the very old man with enormous wings lands onto his land. Paleyo begins with a gracious and hospitable approach to helping this mystical creature recover and return to where he may have came from. As he realizes that people are in amazement with this creature, he realizes that there's an opportunity for commodification. But that would have to mean he exploited this tragedy as monetary value. This represents the fact that one may hold moral values, but under the pressure of temptation and selfish gain, they can prioritize their own personal gains over the selfless, hospitable values of helping someone else. I think, as unfortunate as it may be, most people would probably have done what Paleyo did. In our capitalist free market, it is extremely easy to exploit others for our own personal gain. It's important to remember that our morals and values have got to be prioritized over commodification and exploitation opportunities. In a world where currency and wealth dictate our freedom, opportunities, status, and power, we must understand that morals and values must triumph over our desires for monetary gain. Paleyo begun this story with a hospitable approach to helping the very old man with enormous wings. I believe that a solid approach to staying loyal to our set of beliefs comes down to believing in some bigger, mightier power that we believe in. Whether it be a god, karma, or just a community that we want to represent well. Paleyo's actions were utterly selfish. He prioritized his monetary gain over helping someone else in a misfortunate event. Us as people must prioritize what is right. I would encourage people to have their morals, values, and beliefs rooted in something that weighs more than monetary gain. If Paleyo would have valued these things over monetary gain, this would have been a completely different outcome for the very old man with enormous wings. He would have avoided a lot of suffering. He would have been free from this misfortune a whole lot quicker. He would have recovered faster. But not only that, there might have been an opportunity for Paleyo to benefit from this without having to harm the very old man with enormous wings. Okay, one might ask, how can we hold ourselves accountable to prioritizing our values? What does this look like in real time? What I would say is there are multiple solutions to this. Some of these actions would look like believing in a greater power, like a deity or a god. There's communities that you could get involved with where other individuals also strive to hold themselves to these same high moral values and standards. Just practicing hospitality, selflessness, doing charity work, and helping those who are less fortunate could also be a way to continually keep yourself in a routine of doing the right thing. Something else like just acknowledging opportunities to do the right thing instead of only looking for opportunities for personal gain could really help somebody continually do the right thing. As a college-age kid that attends the University of Memphis, some resources that I've seen that I personally can relate to this would be campus ministry, religious life staff, Tiger Life Club, and campus outreach. These are all resources that students at the University of Memphis could use to connect with other like-minded individuals and hold each other accountable to do what's right in the light of the world. In a bigger scenario, like just in the city of Memphis, organizations like societies, men's and women's groups, clubs, churches, and even adult sports would be a great opportunity to connect with other people. And like I said, also just hold each other accountable to doing the right thing, having people to reach out to in situations where you might have an opportunity to choose your own personal gain as opposed to helping somebody else. If someone were asking what would be some benefits of living in this way, I would say that there's a lot of fulfillment that comes with doing the right thing. There's gratification in after you do the right thing. There's a sense of gratification. If you live in the right way and do right by others, there's a lot of satisfaction to come with that as well. And there's a lot of connections and relationships that you can build with others that just come with being a good person. People notice it, and people are more likely to do good things back to you. Some other things, like if you believe in karma, it's obvious that doing the right thing will eventually lead to other people doing the right thing back to you. If you believe in an afterlife, then holding yourself accountable to doing the right thing, being selfless, being hospitable, not commodifying things and exploiting people in misfortunate events could also lead to a better afterlife. And kind of similar to karma is just you receive more when you give more. People are more likely to do good things for you.